What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Coaster Plus Music 19, and today I will be doing what I usually do at this time of year, go over my plans and hopes for 2025. So 2024 was an amazing year for Coaster Plus Music 19. Iron Menace debuted at Dorney Park, and I finally was able to make more visits to my true favorite park in PA, Knoebels Amusement Resort, which was absolutely fantastic. But Hershey Park, we didn't make as much visits this year because of personal reasons. And before I get into 2025, I just want to say I got a total of I got a total of I got a total of 35 new credits this year because Iron Menace debuted at Dorney Park, obviously. I went to Jolly Roger at the pier and Trimpers the same night in the summer, and then in September for my birthday I went to Coney Island. I went to Luna Park and Dino's Wonder Wheel, where I got all the creds at those parks except for their iconic coaster, which was unfortunately closed at the time I visited. And yeah, so that was unfortunate. And then but then I went, Evie and I ended our hiatus at Six Flags Great Adventure, and I got the creds I needed to get there. And so after and so now let's get into to my hopes for 2025. So in 2025, we definitely will be getting in more visits to Hershey to make up for everything that happened in 2024. That was personal. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting more visits in the Hershey. And the number one thing I'm looking forward to this year, of course, is finally being able to have like a full season of being able to make more visits to my favorite park in PA, Knoebels. And with that, I finally will be able to attend opening day 2025, and nothing is gonna get in the way of me going to Knoebels' opening day this year, which makes me very happy to say as a big fan of Knoebels. So on my calendar, I have a whole countdown going until Knoebels' opening day. So as you can see, I got a Knoebels calendar, and on it I have a whole countdown going until Knoebels' opening day. And it leads all the way up till the day Knoebels opens. So yeah, this is how hype I am for Knoebels' opening day, you guys. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm currently at 105 days until Knoebels opens, and yeah, I keep marking off a day each day, so that's how excited I am for Knoebels' opening day, that I started counting down for it early. And not to mention that I even have some of my visits to Knoebels for after opening day planned already, because I want to make sure I secure my time at Knoebels this year. And yeah, so yeah, and speaking of being able to make more visits to the parks I love, let's talk about Nickelodeon Universe a bit, because like I've really been wanting to do like a test drive out there, so I can make visits out there a few times a year, because you know how Knoebels is my favorite park in PA. Well, Nickelodeon Universe is my favorite park in New Jersey, and I haven't even been able to get there since 2021 because of like ride availability. So So and I wanted to do a test drive there like in March, but Shellraiser seems to have an extended maintenance schedule that lasts until March 31st, which is absolutely insane. So hopefully when Shellraiser reopens, I'll be able to get back there and even do a test drive out there, so I can make visits there a few times a year. And if this test drive would be successful, I'd be at Knoebels. I'm definitely going to be at like every 2 weeks or so because it's my absolute favorite park in PA. But my favorite park in New Jersey, Nickelodeon Universe, I'd only be at like a few times a year due to the distance and how how expensive ride wristbands probably are. I know admission is free there now since that's a big change since we went back in 2021. But I'd imagine the wristbands are still like pretty expensive, so that's why I'd only consider going like a few times a year if I do a test drive to Nickelodeon Universe, like unless I'd get some sort of like summer or winter pass, because I know they do those now. So yeah, so that could be something I could look into if I were to want to make more visits to Nickelodeon Universe if the test drive there is successful. And plus, if I were to be able to go to Nickelodeon Universe more, I'd be able to get to their Nickelodeon Booniverse Halloween event that I've been wanting to go to since 2021. And yeah, so moving on from there, let's talk about Six Flags Great Adventure. So I'm excited to go to Flash's debut, but not sure how much will be there because of Kingda Ka having permanently left Great Adventure. Great Adventure just will be like a totally different park without Kingda Ka. But the good thing is they're rooting for a new coaster to replace Kingda Ka, but not sure how much will be there at Six Flags Great Adventure this year due to Kingda Ka having left. And I'm personally sad about Parachutes having left because I really wanted to get on it because it looked like a great flat at Great Adventure. And so yeah, I really want to like at least go to Flash's debut because but like I said, I'm not sure how much will be there because of Kingda Ka being removed and imploded next month. So yeah, Great Adventure won't feel the same without Kingda Ka. I'm personally sad about Parachutes. And yeah, so with all that being said, I cannot forget about my main and local home park, Dorney Park. Although, and yeah, but like I said, I can't forget about my main and local home park, Dorney Park, because obviously it's my local home park, so I want to be... No, not right now, Mom. So I can't forget about my main and local home park, Dorney Park. Although, like I said, I'm super excited to finally be able to make more visits to Knoebels this year since it's my true favorite park in PA. I can't neglect my main and local home park, Dorney Park, because I live near Dorney, and yes, and Dorney Park is the park where my channel took off from making visits to Dorney Park before I was able to make more visits to my true favorite park in PA, Knoebels. So yes, so like I said, we'll plan visits to Dorney Park. And I definitely plan to be there for their opening day and any special events there that are not on a day I already have a visit to Knoebels planned. And another hope for this year is to get the creds at least Dutch Wonderland, because Dutch Wonderland is personally my most anticipated kiddie park to get the creds there over Sesame Place because of Dutch Wonderland's appearance. I've seen pictures of it and it looks like a really nice family park. And yeah, and I just wanted to, and don't judge me on this, but I just really want to get to Dutch Wonderland in general this year because it's like a really nice family park. And yeah, so and I might even consider going to the ACE event there this year. And yeah, so not to forget, we'll definitely be at East Coaster this year. So I'm looking forward to watching my favorite park in PA, Knoebels present and Dorney present and all those other parks. So and that's going to be our first plan of the year too. And yeah, so now let's mention another hope for this year. And so this year I'll be graduating college and getting my degree. And so I hope to celebrate that by going to King's Dominion to ride their new for 2025 coaster, Rapterra, because it looks like such a cool addition coming to King's Dominion. And yeah, so but if I can't make it out to King's Dominion to celebrate me graduating college, then I have a backup plan. And yes, this has to do with Knoebels, and I'll only reveal more of it if I can't get to King's Dominion due to personal reasons. But like I said, I really hope to get back to King's Dominion this year in general, because I was a teenager the last time I was at King's Dominion, and it was back in 2017 when Pantherian was still called Intimidator 305. So I really wanted to ride it as Pantherian, and it's changed so much since I last went there. So yeah, so I really hope to get back there to also get the remaining credits there that I really want to get. Like, well, obviously I can't get the credit on Anaconda anymore since it seems like it's being removed last minute, but yeah, there are still credits there that I can get that I didn't get last time I was at King's Dominion. And so like Flight of Fear and Twisted Timbers, obviously, but it debuted after I went to King's Dominion, so I can't blame it there. So bottom line is, I really want to get to King's Dominion this year to celebrate me graduating from college and getting my degree. If I can't get to King's Dominion, then I have a backup plan that, yes, has to do with Knoebels, since it's my favorite park in PA, but I'll only reveal more about the backup plan if I can't get to King's Dominion this year. Because regardless, me graduating college is getting my degree is an accomplishment that deserves to be celebrated alone. With that being said, that concludes my plans and goals for 2025 when it comes to parks. So that concludes my park plans and hopes video for 2025. So make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon here to Coaster Plus Music 19. And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. And make sure to subscribe if you're new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next